Hi. Okay, so I am showing you, whoever you are, how to use hard wax. I'm doing this for somebody that asked me a question about hard wax on Twitter earlier. So I believe it's, and I hope you don't mind, but Mischo, if I'm mispronouncing the name, M-I-S-C-H-O Beauty, and I'm all about giver's gain and sharing what I know, but I'll tell you everything that I know about hard wax in the next 5 to 7 minutes. I'm an esthetician, and I use hard wax in during all of my services. It depends. So I combine waxes, so I use a strip wax and then a stripless wax, which is considered the hard wax, or some people call it cold wax. I know you mentioned you had ball O wax. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I have bags of wax, and typically with these, you can melt about, let's see, I would say 5 or 6 in a can. Like, I've been waxing so I collect these, make sure I like clean them out and something, and then I'll save some cans to melt wax if I have wax in bags like that, or I'll buy cans of wax. And one that I really, really like, which is so weird, is Clean and Easy. They have a really good acai berry hard wax. I've been in love with that for like the last year or so. So I've used their wax, but then here's Depo Flax. This bag actually isn't even open. And they have this one too, and I've got this. So, and you know, with hard wax, you want to look for something with a low melting point so that it's not too hot. And you want to give, hard wax is totally different than strip wax. So this is what you're looking for. You want to have an island in the center, which should look something like this big old ball of goopy goppy. That's the word I just made up. So anyway, you work from the side when you're working around, and you have the consistency or the thickness about the size of a quarter. So you're working from the side, and then it looks about like this. Okay? And so then you want to apply it in an area. Let me clean. So that I'm doing everything right. Excuse me. So you want to clean the area that you're going to be waxing. So we'll be waxing my arm right there. And we want to make sure that's clean, and the hair grows this way. So when you apply the hard wax, you apply in the direction. Some waxes require that you use a talcum powder or something like that. This one doesn't, because I'm using this pre-epilation oil. So, and you kind of just go in the direction that the hair is growing. So my hair is growing this way. You can see that. Let's see how this. And you notice that I'm not going back and forth with it. I'm moving it. You can play with it and picking it up and moving it again. Okay. So the thing with hard wax is that it doesn't stick to the skin. So there's 2 ways that you can remove it. I'm going to show you this way, which is create a lip using the leftover wax from your stick, and you can remove it that way. That's a big girl trick. Or an easy way, easier, is you can do the same thing, apply, and create your lip right there. You always want to create that lip. Okay, so we've got the lip. Now you want to break it. That's the break. You've got the lip. And just rip it off. And that's what it looks like. That's how thick you want your hard wax. Now the more hair, I typically won't use hard wax all over the body because it's expensive, because you have to use more of it than you would a strip wax, and it doesn't spread as thin because you need that thickness of, like, I would say, depending on the person, anywhere between the size of a dime, the thickness of a dime, to the thickness of a quarter. But you want that, and you just put it on, you remove it, and it looks like that. So hard wax adheres to the hair and not the skin. So you don't lose skin as you would sometimes with the strip wax, and you have to be careful with strip waxes and people that are on certain medications. Hard waxing, I use it in small areas. I did my lip earlier. I can show you what you could do with the chin, like this, you know. And I've got some hairs on my chin, so you just go like this. And I don't recommend this unless you're a professional. Okay, so you see how I kind of work it around and I constantly twist. And then I'm going to create that lip. And again, I like to use the big girl tricks. So you always want to get the lip and then you can pull it off. My phone's going crazy. Excuse me. So you just and you do that, and then it removes all the hair down there. So hard wax. Start over. Island in the center. Work from the sides. Large applicators. Thickness of a dime or a quarter, depending on the hair, and you can create the lip with tacky to tacky. Always remember, like tacky side to tacky side. So just create that lip to remove the wax. And if you have any other questions, you email me at info@Miss@estheticianwaxing or ask me a question on Twitter. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.